guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. So I'm going to be doing a meet my guinea pigs video. It's been so long since I did one of these, and there's been obviously a lot of changes within my herd in the last year, so I thought I'd introduce you to my 3 guinea pigs who I currently have and tell you a bit about their personalities, their likes, their dislikes, and things like that. So if you can see, we are starting with Flur. So this girlie is about 4.5. She's my oldest pig, and she's born on approximately the 12th of December. She is a very cuddly pig. She reminds me a bit of a teddy bear. She's my only remaining pig from my original herd when I started this channel, so she means a lot to me. I've never had favourites necessarily, because I've liked each pig for very different reasons, but I do have quite a strong bond with her. I also had a very strong bond with Luna, and so I've always had bonds with pigs for different reasons, but I do feel like I have quite a strong bond with her because she was my first Abyssinian, and Abyssinians are my absolute favourite breed, hence why I have 3 now. I just think they're so full of personality. She isn't too picky with her food now. She used to be, and then I got these pair, and then I realised, oh, she's not even that bad. Her favourite food is probably, that is not a comfortable position. Her favourite food is probably cucumber, like veggie wise. She has always enjoyed cucumber. She likes pepper. The only thing she doesn't really like that I've noticed is on spinach, the little stems of the leaves, like when you get the little bit sticking out, she won't eat them. She'll only eat the leafy bit of the spinach, which I've always found quite funny. I think it's really cute. Her favourite guinea pig was probably Luna. She loved Luna. When she was little, she used to love she always wanted to cuddle up with other guinea pigs, but when she was little, I obviously had Luna, Ginny, Bellatrix and Fleur. Bellatrix and Fleur, I got them at the same time. They didn't get on the best. They got better as they got older, but yeah, Bellatrix liked to run space. Ginny loved Luna and wasn't that interested in Fleur, to snuggle with her like Fleur wanted, but Luna would lie with her, so she really loved Luna. She also likes Maple a lot. However, Maple and Fleur have a bit of a love-hate relationship. Sometimes they will be curled up right next to each other, and then other times they will be strutting away at each other. Mostly because Fleur is kind of the dominant pig of my trio, because she's the oldest. It was just kind of a natural thing. But Fleur is not cut out to be a dominant pig. She was always the baby of the group with my other herd. She's a very friendly pig towards other guinea pigs in general. So I don't think her being the alpha pig, the leader pig, is really her cup of tea. And I think Maple kind of sees that, and also Maple is my biggest pig. So Maple sometimes tries to have a bit of a, oh, am I going to be the leader instead of you? But Fleur doesn't let her. But there is a bit of tension there between them. But other times they will curl up right next to each other, and it's so adorable. I think Fleur's favourite thing is she loves cozy things. She loves lying in the corner of my cage, just closest to my bed, closest to me. She loves having a little pad there and lying out on it underneath the water bottles. I didn't think it'd be very comfy, but she loves it. And she has also, I've been putting them outside a bit recently because of the warmer weather, and I didn't do this last year because I was a bit worried about them, and also I just got Maple and Meadow and they were quite young, and I didn't want them escaping or anything because they were too small and could fit through the bars. So I've been putting them out. I've had them out a couple of times, and I might put them out later or tomorrow. And she has come alive out there. She has loved it. She used to go outside a lot when she was little, and I think she's kind of been remembering that as she's been out there, and she has been devouring the grass and has been absolutely loving it. And I've seen a completely different pig come out, and it's been so nice to see. I feel like it's rejuvenated her a little bit. As you can probably tell, she is quite a cuddly guinea pig. She is my easiest to pick up and handle, mostly because she's had some issues with her eye, which are almost have been like, her eye's almost back to normal, which is really good. But she has had some issues, so I've been picking her up multiple times a day to clean the eye, give her some terramycin, which is a antibiotic, and yeah, just clean it and keep it nice and fresh. And not like building up any crusties, and it is almost back to normal, like the fading, like the whitey kind of colour over the top of her eyes kind of almost gone completely now, and it's looking a lot bigger and brighter. I think she has damaged her eye, like one of the like inner eyelid. I'm not entirely sure what it is, like her conjunctiva or something on the inside. I think she has damaged it, so I don't know whether that's going to be a permanent like thing now, that there's going to be a little dot sticking out. But overall, Fleur is just such a sweet guinea pig. She loves everyone and everything. To be honest, she is one of the friendliest piggies I've had. I've never had an issue with her in any bonding I've done. And yeah, she just gets on with pretty much everyone. She gets a bit hormonal, a bit sassy, but she seems to love everyone, and she seems to pretty much love me as well. Except when I'm trying to clean her eye, then she doesn't like me so much. But she is so friendly, and I just love my little teddy bear. He's so cute. The next pig I have for you guys to meet is Meadow. Meadow is one of my 1-year-old Abyssinians. She's been a bit squirmy right now just because I've just picked her up. Meadow and Maple were both born around the 14th of March last year, and I've just recently turned 1. You know, you're a bit talkative. Meadow, since the moment I got her, has been one of the most outgoing pigs I have ever met, never mind had. She literally within days was letting me stroke her. It was probably actually about a week, because it was once she was in the cage rather than like a separate setup. It was when they were bonded. She was letting me stroke her and pet her. Once she had like when she was eating veggies and things, she'd let me stroke her. She'd be coming over to me already, and she was literally like 3 months old. I'd only just got her, and it was amazing. I was very impressed. Meadow might be the pickiest veggie eater guinea pig I have met as well. Hello, Squirmy. She will only really eat like leafy green vegetables. Lettuce is her favourite by far. However, she won't eat like the middle part of the lettuce, like the like stemmy bit. She'll only eat the like leafy bits. And she likes kale. I've been trying them with a bit of kale recently. She's been eating kale. She will eat about 2 bites of pepper and then go and look for lettuce. If I hold it, and she like will like bite it whilst I hold it in front of her, and she won't grab it off me. It's really cute. And she will eat pepper that way, but otherwise she's not that interested. She gets bored of it very quickly and would rather eat lettuce, which isn't great because I need to get vitamin C into her, and she doesn't want to eat pepper. But she will eat a bit, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. Hi, gorgeous. She doesn't particularly have a favourite pig. I was trying to look through videos yesterday of when I first got her and Maple, and at the time I had 5 guinea pigs, and I had Jenny and Bellatrix as well, to see if she was particularly close to any of them. She just pretty much gets on with anyone. She's quite a well-rounded pig, physically and mentally. She pretty much gets on with anyone. She gets on with me quite a lot. She's quite human, like friendly in terms of like, she quite enjoys like being stroked in the cage. She usually quite likes being held once you've got her, but I haven't been holding her as much because I've been holding Flur more. and so she seems a bit squeaky today. She likes when I sit cross-legged, and she's got a pad and she's kind of like in between my legs, and she loves like being able to then lie like in that. So because I'm not doing that, she probably doesn't like me very much. She's also very outgoing out of the cage. If I put her on my bed, she'll start like running around my bed. If I put her on the floor, she'll start running around the floor. Whereas like Flur will literally just sit still and won't do anything. This girl loves cozy beds. She absolutely loves her hammock to death. She always has since she was a baby. Her and Maple both like it, but she loves her hammock. She'll lie in it, she'll like put her little head up, and it's so cute. She's also really clever, I think. She seems to pick things up quite quickly. She's not too much of a pain in the bum overall. Are you? She's not as demanding as Maple either. Maple's quite demanding. So overall, she's just a pretty chill pig. She kind of just gets on with stuff. She's just quite friendly. She's quite sweet with me. But she does also have a tendency to want to eat my hair. The amount of time she's literally like chewed off like a whole like curl section is crazy. I've recently just had my hair cut a bit shorter because it needed evening out because of how much she like chewed my hair off. So I'm being really careful that she doesn't keep doing that. Also, if she mistakes your finger for like a piece of lettuce or something, she has the worst bite. Like she has broken my skin a couple of times, and I've never really had my skin broken by a guinea pig. I think Bellatrix did it once, but she's absolutely fine. Like, she's just licked me. But if she thinks you're food, it hurts so much. And I usually say to people, oh, they like if they bite you, like I don't even flinch, like it's fine, it doesn't hurt, because usually it doesn't, but she really goes for it. And never when she's like mad that you're touching her, or she wants to like go back, never like that, just because when she thinks you're food, and that is it. Her and Mabel have a bit of a rocky relationship. They sometimes seem to get on really well, and other times less so. But I think that's just quite common with guinea pigs that are the same age. They're going through the hormonal changes at the same time. There's not really a hierarchy between them a lot of the time, like a natural one, because they're the same sort of age, they're usually the same sort of size. She is slightly smaller than Maple, like weight wise, even though half the time she doesn't feel it. She's about 1,050 grams, whereas Fleur is 950-ish, and Maple is about 1,100. So there's a slight difference between them, but not much. She's just a cute little one, aren't you? And she's got such a beautiful coat, and she goes with all the stuff that I put in their cage, like every colour she looks good with. But yeah, this is little Meadow. You're so cute. Even if you do like to eat my hair more than I would like you to. Finally, we are on our last pig. This is Miss Maple. I say Miss Maple a lot, but her name is just Maple. It's not Miss Maple, for anyone confused. It's just a bit of a nickname. She is the same age as Meadow. She is just turned 1 back in March. Hi, gorgeous. She likes being picked up the least, I'd say. I think once I've got her, she's not too bad, but she hates being picked up. She's very speedy. She is my most energetic pig in general, because most nights she will start doing zoomies around the cage, popcorning, like she'll be doing like laps, like full on, loving it. She does it a lot as well when I take Fleur out. I think she knows that like she doesn't want to run into Fleur like accidentally, so when I take Fleur out, she like properly goes for it, because she knows if she runs into Meadow, like it's fine, but if she runs into Fleur, it's like, oh dear. She's not too picky of a pig when it comes to food. I think she's a bit like Meadow. She prefers the leafy greens, but she won't not eat pepper or not eat other things. She'll try anything pretty much, so she's not too fussed. Are you? Like she'll pretty much eat whatever. She absolutely loves like jumping on houses and hides. She's my only pig that will do it really now. Ginny used to be one to do it, Bellatrix did, and then when I lost Ginny, she started magically doing it literally the next day, and she has not stopped ever since. So I always put like a little leaf up on the house for her to get. Maple's not currently loving being picked up today. I think it's just because it got a bit stressful. She was the last pig, so everyone else was getting taken out first. So I'm going to try and make this fairly quick as I don't want to stress her out too much. But yeah, overall she's just very energetic. She is a bit sassy. She does a lot of rumble strutting at times. There was it was probably 2 weeks ago, and she was rumble strutting a Flur, and then she started popcorning because she got so excited about the fact she was rumble strutting a Flur that she started popcorning. So she's a bit sassy at times. I think all like orangey pigs kind of are. She has got orange and ginger on her, so yeah, that seems to be her thing. I think again her favourite pig is probably Flur, but they have a love-hate relationship. They sometimes curl up, and at other times they're just rumbling at each other. So it's a very interesting relationship between the two of them, but they get on like overall. I think they would probably just be better if there was a different leader, a different like alpha pig, and then I think there'd be less tension between the two of them. Another thing she loves is I have recently launched on my Etsy the Piggy Pancake Bed. It is a new bed I've been making, going from the design of a bunny flop bed and turning it into something for guinea pigs. And I have made one for these first, and she loves it. Like, I thought Meadow was going to be like love it the most because she quite likes things she can rest her head on, like pillows and things. But it turns out Maple really likes it. And I think probably the last thing to be said about Maple is she's more shy out the cage initially, which I think has been seen today. Sometimes she's fine, sometimes she's not. Really depends on the day, the time of the day, and everything else going on. Today is one of the days where she did not want to come out. So we have to respect that, don't we? But just before I put her back, I just wanted to show you how gorgeous she is, because she is such a pretty pig. She has the most beautiful rosettes on, like, all over her. She also, if I just show you quickly, has the most gorgeous orange tummy in the world. She's just so beautiful all round. Aren't you? I always said Ginny was my most beautiful pig. She had some really cute markings, and she was just stunning. I loved her so much. Maple has definitely taken the role very seriously, haven't you? She's just so beautiful, and she's got the cutest little face. So yeah, this is Maple, my last guinea pig, my 3 Abyssinians, and they all live together fairly happily, fairly really harmoniously in their cage, and I love them all so much, and I hope you guys do too, and you have enjoyed meeting them like officially. I haven't done a meet my guinea pigs video since the first video on this channel, so I thought it was about time I did one again. There's been quite a lot of change in my herd, obviously, over the last year and a half now, and I miss all my pigs that aren't here, but we have some really special ones here, and I hope you guys, if you're new, want to subscribe and follow along with their lives, and if you're not new, you just continue watching them grow, watching them become the most beautiful pigs that they are, because they are my everything and I love them so much. And you're so pretty, aren't you? Yeah. So that is going to be the end of today's video, guys. I hope you really have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in future videos. And so will Flur, Meadow and Maple.